Hello everyone, welcome back to Nomo Studio. So in this video, we will be subtracting fractions from whole numbers. And of course, in this video, I'll be showing you the techniques on how to easily subtract fractions from whole numbers. Before I'll be showing you the techniques, ay ipapakita ko po muna yung mga basic kung paano talaga mag-subtract ng fractions from whole numbers yung natutunan natin in our elementary years. So without any further ado, let's now start with our number 1. 5 minus 1 over 7. I'll be showing you here 3 solutions. First is yung basic, yung natutuhan natin sa ating elementary years. At yung second and third solutions naman, yun na yung mga techniques kung paano nga ba sagutan ang ganitong problems. Again, meron po tayo ditong whole number minus a fraction. Now, here's the basic. Ang goal po natin ngayon is gawin silang parehong fractions. So, gawin natin itong 5 over 1 or 5 divided by 1. Kasi nga, yung 5 over 1 na yan, parang 5 lang din naman. Kasi nga, 5 divided by 1, that is simply 5. So, kumbaga, parang walang nagbago sa 5 over 1 na yan. So, that is still 5. Now, pareho na silang fractions. 5 over 1 minus 1 over 7. So now we are subtracting dissimilar fractions. Pag sinabi po nating dissimilar fractions, ibig sabihin, hindi po sila pareho ng denominators. Again, ang tawag po sa mga numbers na nasa taas, numerators, at yung mga numbers naman na nasa ilalim, ang tawag dyan, denominators. And the first step in solving or subtracting dissimilar fractions is to get the LCD or yung tinatawag natin na least common denominators. And based of what we've learned in our previous videos, ang LCD po ni 1 and 7 is simply 7. So therefore, the LCD here is 7. So ganito ang pagsagot dito. 7 divided by 1, that is simply 7 times 5, and that is simply 35. Copy the operator, subtraction. Next, we have 7 divided by 7, and that is simply 1 times 1, and that is equal to 1. 35 minus 1, and that is equal to 34. Copy the denominator, 7, so the answer is simply 34 over 7. Now let's have the second solution. Again, we have 5 minus 1 over 7. So let's put again the denominator 1. Now let's have the butterfly method. So we have 5 times 7, and that is simply equal to 35. Copy the operator, subtraction. Then we have 1 times 1, and that is equal to 1. And lastly, we have 1 times 7, and that is equal to 7. Now we have 35 minus 1, and that is equal to 34 over 7. So we've got the same answers. So now let me show you the third solution, which is our technique in solving this kind of problem. Subtracting fractions from whole numbers. But let us first recall na meron po tayong tinatawag na proper and improper fractions. At kapag sinabi po nating proper fraction, no? Proper fraction, yung kanyang numerator is less than by its denominator. So 1 is less than 7. So this is an example of a proper fraction. Also with 3 less than 5. This is a proper fraction. And lastly, we have 9 is less than 13. This is also a proper fraction. And remember this, when we subtract a proper fraction from a whole number, ay itatrato natin ito, no, yung mga proper fractions na yan, as 1 or equal to 1. So it simply means we have 5 minus 1, and that is equal to 4. Now we have 7 minus 1, and that is equal to 6. So 6, then simply copy the denominator 7. So the answer is a mixed fraction, meaning meron tayong whole number at saka fraction. So ang tawag dito, mixed fraction. Now, tandaan po natin na yung sagot po natin kanina is 34 over 7. Pero bakit ganito yung sagot? Again, this is a mixed fraction, but this is an improper fraction. Now, when we convert this mixed fraction, this will be the answer. Okay, let us see. When converting a mixed fraction to an improper fraction, here's the steps. First is to multiply the whole number to the denominator of the fraction. It simply means we have 4 times 7, and that is simply equal to 28. Then let's add the numerator, which is 6. So 28 plus 6, and of course, just simply copy the denominator 7. So we have over 7. 28 plus 6, and that is equal to 34. Then copy the denominator 7. Now we've got the same answer. Again, so we have 4 times 7. That is why we've got 28. Then just simply add the numerator 6. And of course, just simply copy the denominator 7. So now let's move to our second problem. 6 minus 3 over 5. What do you think will be the answer for this? Again, our first solution will be the basic, kung ano yung natutuhan natin sa ating elementary years. First, we will put the denominator 1. Next is to find the LCD of 1 and 5. And as we all know, the denominator of 1 and 5 is simply 5. So now we have 5 divided by 1, and that is equal to 5 times 6, and that is equal to 30. Copy the operator, subtraction. Next, we have 5 divided by 5, and that is equal to 1 times 3, and that is equal to 3. Now we have 30 minus 3, and that is equal to 27. Copy the denominator 5, so the final answer is 27 over 5. Okay, the next solution, we have the butterfly method. Again, we have 6 over 1 minus 3 over 5. So here's the butterfly method. 6 times 5, and that is equal to 30. Copy the operator. Next, we have 3 times 1, and that is equal to 3. Then, of course, we have 1 times 5, and that is simply 5. So 30 minus 3, and that is 27 over 5. Now we've got the same answer. Okay, so now let's move to our last solution, which is our technique in solving this easily. Again, we will treat this as equal to 1. So it means we have 6 minus 1, and that is simply equal to 5. Next, we have 5 minus 3, and that is equal to 2. And of course, just copy the denominator 5. So we have 5 and 2 over 5. So this is again a mixed fraction. So when converting this 5 and 2 over 5 to an improper fraction, the result should be 27 over 5. Kasi nga ito yung tamang sagot niya based sa ating previous two solutions. And now let's try to convert this mixed fraction to an improper fraction. Again, we have 5 times 5, and that is equal to 25, plus 2, and that is equal to 27. So we have 27, then just copy the denominator 5. So we have 27 over 5. So this is our answer. And that's all for this video, and I hope you've learned something new today. But before we will end, let me leave you number 3 for you to practice and answer. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.